A lot of times people will ask me why I talk about my hunter lifestyle, my outdoor lifestyle on the Freedom Model. And I think that, number one, I like to be honest about who I am. But the other thing is I'm living my life. And I think it's really important that when you move past an addiction, that you find your passions and you move on. And I want people to know that I'm living, that it's not all about addiction or recovery or any of that for me. It's about really finding what you love. And I'm also not somebody that's ever been politically correct, because I think that that's fascism and silliness. I think it's literally ridiculous. So if you have a differing opinion, I applaud it. I love free speech. I love being honest. That's what the Freedom Model is about. It's about freedom. It's about freedom of thought. It's rejecting the idea that we all have to agree on something. The whole point of free will, autonomy, and the positive drive principle is living. That's what we're doing. So I'm not going to hide who I am because it makes somebody upset. Lots of people piss me off, but I move on with my life, So I think it's, I don't come from a place of softness or political correctness or any of that. I came from a place where everybody spoke their mind and you learned how to debate. And because of that freedom and that ability to critique and research and dig in and debate, that's where the Freedom Model came from, which has saved literally tens of thousands of lives. If I was a quiet mouse who was afraid of what people thought, this solution literally wouldn't exist. So part of that is my story about living my life, so that I can be an example, a powerful example of somebody that is living their lives, living their passions. I love the outdoors. I'm a hunter conservationist. Hunters are conservationists. That's what they are. And in every avocation, there are bad actors and people who are evil and all that, but they're the minority. Most people are really good people, and I've met so many all over the world in my travels. So I just want to say I'll probably never be the politically correct guy that some people want me to be. I'll probably always be outspoken. I'm probably always going to rally against the machine. But one of the things that I'll never rally against is freedom. Ever. I embrace it. I embrace your freedom, your ability to think and act and behave and learn and critique and debate. And I want you to debate the Freedom Model and the research that we've gathered together for you. I want you to debate your own habits, right? And debate others about it. I want you to debate AA. I want you to debate all of that, because that's the nature of growth, of learning, of living. So I'm kind of going off about this because every once in a while I get somebody that gets really pissed off about me talking about my life. And I think that's just weird, I certainly have had people challenge me, and I embrace that. But to try and silence me is silly. It's just silly, because it's never going to happen. It hasn't happened in 53 years. It's not going to happen now. So, I love freedom. And that means that I hope that you're living a free life. I hope that you've overcome your habits that make you feel debilitated or limited in any way. That's what freedom is about. That's what the Freedom Model is about. It's about looking inside yourself and changing the way you think with new information, new ideas, new perspectives, so that you can change your emotions, not be run by them. And what a wonderful way to live. It's really wonderful. You don't have to have an addiction. It's one of those lies that our society tells us. All right. So, yeah, just some ideas, a little monologue. All right, everybody. Take care.